Okay, we're going to talk about finger picking. When I'm finger picking chords, there are three criteria that I use for patterns. And that may not be the right word, but I use a pattern based on chords that are built using the bottom four strings, like a D, chords that are built using the bottom five, like C or A minor, and then chords that are built using all six strings, like G major, E minor, and all of those, okay? This first pattern is an alternating pattern where I'm using my thumb, index, thumb, and then middle finger, okay? So I want you to look at my right hand, and again, I'm just using these three fingers, and it's an alternating pattern. I'm going to play 4, 2, 3, and 1. And I'm plucking like down with my thumb. I'm going to play a D chord. Up with my index finger on 2. Down with my thumb on 3. Up with my middle finger on 1. So it's 4 beats. And the idea is it's the same pattern with this hand for all of these chords, okay? So now if I'm playing a chord like C, that's the bottom 5 strings. Take a look at what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take this pattern, I'm going to shift it up 1 string. So now I'm going to play 5, 3, 4, 2. Still thumb, index, thumb, middle, okay? So on a C major chord, it's going to go like this. But since this is a 5-string chord, I can add the first string. So I can play 5, 3, 4, 2, 5, 3, 4, 1. Now listen what it sounds like when you play those two alternating. Okay, pretty cool. So last pattern is chords based on 6 strings, like a G. I'm just going to use a G. Now, I'm not going to completely shift this pattern up another string like I did with 5-string chords. And the reason is, if I put too many bass notes in a chord, most of the time that chord's going to sound pretty muddy on the bass end. So if I shifted that up and I played 6, 4, 5, 3, it's just too much bass. Now, there's a time and a place when that might sound cool, but for the most part, what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip the 5th string. So I'm going to play 6, 3, 4, 2. But notice, I'm still playing thumb, index, thumb, middle. So now on a G chord, it's going to sound like this. Or if I play my G with the 2nd string open, and it's... I can also, like I did on the C, I can alternate and play my 1st string. So I can play... Okay? So, my pattern, if I start on a D, we're going to walk through these real fast. If I play a D, it's 4, 2, 3, 1. Play a C, 5, 3, 4, 2. Or 5, 3, 4, 1. If I play a G, 6, 3, 4, 2. Or 6, 3, 4, 1. Now the cool thing is, watch my left hand. I'm going to play a D major chord. And I'm going to vary it between D major, D2, or D with a added second, D suspended, and then back to D. And if you watch my right hand at the same time, I'm not going to change anything I do, but I'm just going to vary this chord a little bit. Okay, I can do the same thing on a C chord. I can walk it down to an A minor. But if you notice, in my right hand, nothing changes. Unless I want to add in that. Okay, I can even pull out melodies. There's an old song, and this is kind of my own version of it, but I can pull a melody out if I'm in the key of G. Let's see. But it's pretty cool. The things I can do, I can change this hand up a lot and do the same thing with this hand. And it's just a neat chord combination, you know. So those are the most common fingerstyle patterns that I use. And like I showed you, you can use them in a variety of different chords, and you don't have to change very much here. You just move this hand around. So hopefully that will help you in your journey towards fingerpicking. Thanks. We'll see you next time.